I got that whole box, $3. Then, and things I got at the yard sale with the tape was also this, says telephone booth glass cleaner. It's just regular glass cleaner. They had it $1 a can, but there's 4 cans of it, 3 cans of black paint, and 3 other cans of paint. I give $2 for all that. So, and that was at the yard sale, of course, where I got the tape. All this other stuff here. Everything that's right here was in this bag. It was $3 for all of it. The reason I bought it was for these license plate lights. They're the old ones with the glass lens. They're in really good shape. They were in that. That's the reason I bought it, because I needed those for my wagon. It's got some kind of bulb in here. It says Stanley. So it looks like a pretty old bulb. Some kind of little, this thing right here says garage door. So open. But there's 2 cigarette lighters, old. You can tell they're out of an old car. This one right here, the knob on this one actually matches pretty close to the knobs in the 66 Fairlane. This one I don't know, but they're kind of vintage old pieces. They were in it, you know. Some kind of a clamp here was in it. Some kind of little, you know, switch that was in it. This right here looks like an indicator with light. It's got a blue lens, that's all I can tell. No, it was in it. Another little bulb, looks probably like his ashtray bulb or something. And then another little bracket. And then this was in there also for glass style fuses. But, you know, a man could still use that if he wanted to. That was in it for $3. And the same sale had this bag of fittings. It's got a compression 3/8 T but it's missing 2 of the ends, and then one little fitting. It's 1/8 inch pipe to 1/4 inch push on. But the reason I bought it was 50 cents for all 3. But the reason I bought it was this bulkhead fitting here. It's a compression, 3/8 compression. But you know, you drill your hole and then you can bolt this in and have it pass through. You know, like a firewall or whatever. But the reason, as soon as I saw it and saw that it was a bulkhead like that, I wanted it to possibly use as a vent for the station wagon gas tank I'm doing. So saw that, and that's why I picked that up. Couple old tire gauges. There are some vintage ones. They actually say made in USA. So they were 50 cents a piece. And a trailer brake harness, plug-in harness for brake controller. It's for a Ford F-150 or Expedition. It's got 2 relays in it. It was $1. So picked it up. another sale there. Picked up there's 2 lawnmower tubes in the bag there. That was $1. This valve, these right here, kind of just nostalgia things. There's 2 cans of this reactor cooling system cleaner. I have no idea if it would work or not, but I just thought it was old and neat, and so I picked it up. Kind of a man cave type thing. Same way with the wax. It has it in it, and the can will open. It's not set up. It's still liquid. I don't think I would ever use it, but those were all 50 cents a piece. I just picked them up, and picked up this little Sony Handycam. I know it's old and outdated, but it actually does work. It says it's got 30 gigabytes internal hard drive, so came with 3 batteries but no charger. Has the manual. When I first looked at it, this box says 1080p, but of course that's for the one he bought to replace that one. So I think that one will only records 720 or so. Not sure. Like I said, I'm not a very technological person, but it's got 3 batteries. This battery here, the receipts in there where he bought this battery, he gave $60 for that battery from Radio Shack. But he had $3 on the box, so I just, there's what he had on the box. So I picked it up, thought I might try mess with it a little, see how it would record. And like I said, this big battery has charge on it. I put it on there to see if it worked, and it says it has 129 minutes worth of battery. So I recorded a little something just to see if it worked, and it does. But I don't have a card for it to transfer it over to the computer to see what it looks like. It does have the cord to, hook it up to a TV. So for $3, I figured, what the heck. And then, but this thing says, it's got on there it's a registered thing. It says the Helping Hand, Ledbury, UK. And then over here it says on the handle there, made in the UK. So that's probably one of the first things I've ever picked up out here that's made in the UK. So it was 50 cents, so I just saw it and thought, it was a little different than all the ones I've been seeing, so picked it up. This Carter fuel pump was another item I picked up. It's made in the USA. It's a good thing about the Carter. It's just a universal style, little electric 3/8 inlet and outlet. Never been hooked up. It's got the clamps and the mounting bracket and the hoses and everything. But I saw it. I normally try to keep one little universal electric pump around, just from messing with all this old stuff. And the last one I had, I used on my engine test stand. And of course, you know, it was just one of the made in China ones, but that one right there being a Carter for the $10, which is basically the same thing I pay for those others when I order them off eBay. But seeing that one as a Carter, I decided to go ahead and get it. I've always had really good luck out of the Carter products. I also picked up these little alligator clips there. They were 25 cents a pair. So I got $1's worth. But it was a pretty big box. I don't know how many was in the box, but they had signed, you know, 25 cents a pair or $5 for the whole box. I should have bought the whole box in hindsight. I probably would have never used that many, but I would have had some to give to my buddies or whatever.